guys. All right, it is Monday night. You know what that means. Is it Monday night? It is Monday night, isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday. No, it's Tuesday. My God, this schedule change has really thrown me for a loop. It is Tuesday night, and I'm sure I know what day of the week it is, but we're here. Eldora Speedway, as you can see there, that's what we're racing for, Victory Lane. The cars just getting up for the final little bit of practice there. We've got 17 cars here for the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks opening round. Normally on a Sunday night this season, Tuesday night. We're hoping that that might allow a bit more fluidness in terms of entering the races. Looks like we've got 17 guys, here today. Juan Martinez, quickest in practice. Josh Roberts, John Bennett, Dawson Potter, Cody B. McDonald, Jonathan Sutton, Christopher Sanders, Jason Henry, Tom Land, Michael Moniz, a number of other guys. Cody B. McDonald in the chat, tagging George McDonald. Come along and watch Cody and Travis run, George. There's the 92 of Wayne Bridges, the 22 of Christopher Standridge. Qualifying is rolling out. Few races at Eldora this week. We started off the racing season on Sunday night with the Motorwear International Sprint Cars, the 360s, as well as the Motorwear International Super late models, sorry, it was the limited late models. Last night was the Wayne's World Modified Tour and the Run Watcher Brung Series. So the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock used to being part of a double header. Now its own night of racing, Tuesday nights in the States, of course, Wednesday morning here in Australia. That's why I'm a little confused and apparently not able to tell the times. Standridge got quick time there, 18.403 as he comes back around for his other lap. Oh, really, camera really likes Wayne Bridges today. There we go. Now we've got the 52 Douglas Norton. He's currently sitting around the 7th spot. 18.643. Drops down to 10th as Christopher Sanders still has quick time. 18.403, 18.450, and 18.491. Jonathan Sutton and Jason Henry. Chad Beesinger and Dawson Potter round out the 5 with 18.492 and 18.526. Michael Mad Dog Davis and Michael Moniz very close together. 18.535 and 18.538. 541, 18.541 for Tom the Missile Land in 8th. 9th, Wayne Bridges. 18.593, 18.643 for Douglas Norton. Ron Snyder, 18.667. And Kelly McCullen, 18.686. Look at Chad Beesing's got an 18.492 in there as well. Still a few cars out on the track. I can see the one of John Bennett's out there. The 4. The Duke's a Hazard 4. Look out. My training paint's working. Make sure it is. It is. Cool. Who else do we see out there? We see the 88, Travis McDonald. Looks like he's just checked up, so we may get to him in time. He's got the Bandit, smoking the Bandit Trans Am paint on his car. There we go. All right, looks like that is qualifying done. I go through the list. I think Ron Snyder might have a lap or two still to come. But he is not on the track as we speak. Just want to welcome everyone who is watching here today on both TV, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. This, of course, our Dirt TV show is Mud Mules TV. And we are here with our Mud Mule regulars, the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks opening round here at Eldora Speedway, Rosberg, USA. We've spent a bit of time here this week, so it's been fun. All right, looks about 40 seconds just while we wait for that one to get over. I'm just going to bounce for just one moment. I will be back in a second, guys. All right, looks like we are getting it ready to line up for heat one. I reckon 3 heats has been the order of the week. Juan Martinez, Cody B. McDonald, Dawson Potter, Tom Land, and Kelly McCallum are lined up for this heat. Might sound like hello, Mr. Hell Reaper, sir. Won't be long until you'll be on the tracks on my screens, I reckon. We've got the 4 and the 28 on the front row. Juan Martinez, Cody B. McDonald, Tom the Missile Land, Dawson Potter, Kelly McCallum at the back. It's going to be 6 laps of Rosberg Eldora Speedway. We are off and racing. JJ in the Dukes of Hazzard car. About that time, the boys realised they were in a whole bunch of trouble. Back there in second, Cody B. McDonald teammate. Tom Land, he's our Motor International sponsor. Dawson Potter, Kelly McCallum. This is a 5-car, 6-lap heat race. As long as I can keep beating you, it should be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had the best results out of all the official races we've been in the last night or two, mate. Calm down. Show you how to drive the micros after this. Actually, no, I won't. I need to download all the other rest of the updates first, but we'll get there. As we come around the halfway mark is here. Just 3 laps remain. It is your standard sort of heat race. Really just follow the leader. No real lines or any track wear. That's going to help. A bit of contact between the 91 and the 44 will help someone like Kelly McCallum, I imagine, but not what you want in the race. 2 to go. As we come around down that backstretch for the last lap of heat 1. There we go. Juan Martinez going to get the checkered flag. Cody B. McDonald just there behind him in third. Tom Land, Dawson Potter, Kelly McCallum as they just clean each other up in turn 1. Mr. Roberts, good luck, sir. Josh Roberts, namesake of the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks, his proud father, Bill. Hi, Bill, if you're watching. Oh, that reminds me. Let's quickly have a look at something. Here's my inbox. There we go. I found out throughout the season, between the seasons last season and this season, that we've got a couple of special fans that like to come out and watch one of their favourite race car drivers. Now, he's in this heat, 6 laps. It's going to be Josh Roberts and Jonathan Sutton on that front row. Travis McDonald and Wayne Bridges wouldn't be knuckleheads without those two in the same race, but Wayne Bridges, his grandkids definitely check out our races, and I'm so happy that they are biggest fans. So a big, massive thank you to Brandon, Mackenzie, and Henry for checking out the racing and watching Pop race. I really appreciate you guys coming along and checking it out. Hope you get a good show. All right, 42, 9, 11, 88, 20, sorry, 92 is the order. Josh Roberts, Jonathan Sutton, Travis McDonald, and of course Wayne Bridges. Tomorrow night we do have the Senior Circuit NASCAR Cup racing, as well as the Mud Mule Esports Turf War 2024 coming up the day after. And then Friday night, 8 p.m. Australian, we have the Australian NASCAR E-Series. Friday night, trucks powered by Beat the Dark, Mental Health Matters. A lot of good racing still to come on Bobby's TV this week. Josh at the halfway mark of this heat. The race leader. Let's see if we can't get some of these other cars on our screen as second, third, and fourth battle it out. Jonathan Sutton, Travis McDonald teammates. Wayne Bridges is also there. He's our host of our Monday nights Wayne World's Modified Tour, the Run What You Brung series. As we get the white flag lap, Josh Roberts heading in to that back stretch. The boy's not that far behind him. Jump up to Josh as Barney waves that checkered flag. Oh, fraction earlier on that burnout there, and Josh Roberts would not have been our winner. Jonathan Sutton, Travis McDonald, and Matthew Steffens did not take the field. All right, heat 3, same deal, 6 laps. Christopher Standridge, Jason Henry, Michael Mad Dog Davis, Douglas Norton. We've got 4 cars lined up. I believe that might be the field. Those just tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and or Twitch. What if anyone tunes in on all 3? That'd be cool. Yeah, welcome. This is the Knuckleheadz iRacing and Leagues Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. Normally on a Sunday night, has been moved to the Tuesday night. Now a solo affair, just the one race tonight. And everyone has come out for the opening round. I almost expected to see Brian Taft out here tonight, but unfortunately, I would say he might have another race on his hands because, yeah, conspicuously absent. Chris Standridge off to a great start as the pole position starter in heats is akin to doing the 171, the 99. Jason Henry, Michael Mad Dog Davis back there. I don't know if my trading paints is working or if Michael's changed his car. Definitely says it's working. But Michael Mad Dog Davis usually has more often had my face on his car, so I'll have to double check that and see what's going on. No, I won't do a refresh. Alright, just the one lap to go. That white flag being waved by Barney as we come into 1 and 2. The 171 to Jason Henry, though, he's got a bit of a run on Christopher Standridge. He's moved himself up into first place on that last lap. The 99 of Michael Mad Dog Davis may push Chris back to third here if we're not careful. But checkered flag for Jason Henry. Second, Christopher Standridge just by a tenth of a second. Michael Mad Dog Davis and Douglas Norton rounding out that field. All right, we're getting ready for our fourth heat. Okay. We haven't made it to 4 heats in the past, so that's pretty awesome. Once I work out how to get my camera over to the cars. There we go. We can see the 1 of John Bennett, the 23 of Chad Biesinger, the 15 of Ron Snyder, and the 30 of Mike M Designs. Michael Manise, John and Michael on the inside line, Chad and Ron on the outside. Excuse me. Appreciate the likes, Kelly and Derek. Sorry, the chef, Kelly, and the like, Derek. Sorry, I just saw that. Appreciate you all. Right, we're off and racing. Down that backstretch, it is the 1 of John Bennett, Michael Davis just right there. Sorry, Michael Manise right there behind him. Chad Biesinger is up above both of those guys. Ron Snyder as we come around for the end of the first lap. Last lap of the first half of this fourth heat underway. They are still pretty much packed exactly how they started. John, obviously the pole position, seems able to get that car out a little bit faster off the line than the rest of them, but race speed seems very, very similar. None of these guys really breaking away at the halfway mark. John maybe a little bit, but the other three, Chad Biesinger, Ron Snyder, and Michael Manise. Oh, look out, park it. Effort on parking it. Sean Nichols is in the chat. Hey, Sean. Who to go? Penultimate lap as John Bennett still our race leader. Chad Biesinger, Ron Snyder, and Michael Manise. Oh, thank you. Oh, hot. Oh, scrambled eggs for breakfast. As we come around 3 and 4 for the last time in heat for John Bennett, Chad Biesinger, Ron Snyder, Michael Manise. There's the checkered flag. We have a finish. We're not going to go to 5 heats, are we? Nah, 40 lap feature is here. I don't think I get a good pit lane camera here. No. All right, we can see there Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts. Juan Martinez is the defending Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock champion in the 4 car, the 01 Dukes of Hazzard. The General Lee 42, he is the namesake and a creator of the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock. So he's out there on second place, front row. I get a good camera on the cars. John Bennett, 171, and Jason Henry, second row. Third row, Cody B. McDonald, Jonathan Sutton. Fourth row, Chad Biesinger and Christopher Standridge. Fifth row, Tom Land and Travis McDonald. Michael Mad Dog Davis and Ron Snyder on that sixth row. Seventh row, Dawson Potter and Wayne Bridges. Douglas Norton and Michael Manise on that eighth row. Ninth row, will be Kelly McKellen. It looks like Matthew Steffens not taking the field here tonight to round up our cars to 18, but 17, still plenty of real estate of cars at Eldora here. All right. One more time around the track. We're going to get this race underway. 40 laps. Rosberg, USA, Eldora Speedway. This is the Knuckleheadz iRacing League's Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks here on Mud Mule TV. Justin Stone gets his pick in right before the start. One for the win. We have mentioned already that he is our defending street stock champion. Oh, I know what the problem is with the bloody numbers. I reset my graphics because of the update, but I didn't click hide numbers. If we get a caution, I'll quickly fix that. Actually, no, I'm going to have to fix it now. I need to fix it right now. That's horrible. Oh, we're going to have some white cars as they start to load back in. I apologise, guys. Always a tricky thing when there is a setup. Sorry, an update. If you don't forget to change all your settings back. So we may see some actual paint start to come through soon. I apologise, boys. And a track cam. Oh, big crash. Looks like coming out of 2, there's been a decent crash. Chad Beesinger, we see a tyre rolling down the hill. Let's see if we can see what happened to there. But Chad definitely got the worst of that. The 52 Douglas Norton, 911, the 30. Looked like the 028 Cody B. McDonald up into the wall, and that just sort of pushed a few cars down the track. There goes that tyre. First caution out for the day. Alright, looks like our new order is going to be Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts, John Bennett, Jason Henry, Christopher Sanders, Tom Land, Travis McDonald, Ron Snyder, Michael Mad Dog Davis, Wayne Bridges, Dawson Potter, Kelly McKellen, Jonathan Sutton, falling all the way down to the rear of the field. Alright, here we go. We're going to get this one back underway. Pace Truck's going to leave the track here. Lap 4 of 40. There we go. Now we're starting to get some pretty cars in. Proper numbers, proper paints. In fact, now we go to the 99. Go Chopper. You can see my pretty face. Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts, Jason Henry, John Bennett, Christopher Standridge. That is the 5 at the moment. We do see Tom Land there, Travis McDonald, Ron Snyder, Wayne Bridges. They are packed up pretty damn tightly at the moment. I'm just trying to get some food, you know, I'm so damn hungry. Slept in a little this morning. Dawson Potter up into the wall there. Michael Manise right behind him. The 028, sorry, Cody B. McDonald there as well. Kelly McKellen. Michael Manise. We see Douglas Norton back there. Up the front though, it is still Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts, Jason Henry, John Bennett, and Christopher Standridge. Alright, just the one caution so far. As you can see on the track map, they are still very tightly packed together. 17 cars all still racing on the lead lap. cars up into the wall there. The 22 of Christopher Standish, the 91 of Tom the Missile Land. Just going to jump back up the front, have a look at the lead pack. We've been up the middle of a bit, but we're going to jump back up the front here and sort of see what we can see up here. But it lets me go up there. Come on, camera guys, get up there. I picked the wrong car for the lead. Juan Martinez. I don't got the hiccups. Reigning, defending, undisputed Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock champion. Juan Martinez, our race leader. Josh Roberts there behind him in second. His only real competitor at the moment, John Bennett, Jason Henry, Christopher Standridge, third, fourth, and fifth. Of 40. We're currently driving along with the 91 of Tom the Missile Land, the 88 of Travis McDonald there behind him. Got Christopher Standridge, Jason Henry, John Bennett, Josh Roberts, Juan Martinez up in front of him. That is the top five. We're looking at 6th, 7th, 8th, probably 9th, 10th on our screens. That wall still an obstacle. It was an obstacle yesterday with the different races. Oh my gosh, so I've got a cat tower in my room here with the racing sim and my cats. We're at the top of it. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. And the eldest cat, Luna, she picks on the little one, Smidge, and she whacked her, but knocked her clean off the top of the stand. It's a good 6.5 foot drop. Alright, where are we at here? Juan and Josh still battling it out up the front. We're going to jump up there and try and get a look at that. Josh uncharacteristically coming down low. We know that if you follow the car in front of you, you're not going to pass it unless they make a mistake. So you're going to need to try something a bit different. Up high there in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, sorry. Looks like it's down low for 3 and 4. That's a bit of a traditional line. That's the line I learnt to drive Eldora with. Build all that speed up through 1 and 2 down the backstretch, throw it in low 3 and 4 and slide your way through and then just power back out of 4. Seems to be working perfectly for Juan Martinez at this point. Down low. Oh, one up into the wall. That may affect that run. We're going to jump back to the rest of the cars in just a moment. We've still got 17 laps to come. But just watching this battle here. Keep an eye on the track map as we jump back to the rest of the race. Thanks for the like, Moist, Amorla, and Lolita. Appreciate you. Where's the shares though, huh? Why aren't you sharing it? Yeah, I think we've seen that a lot this week, especially yesterday with the mods and stuff. The wall, yeah, Eldora, just a bit of a beast this season. Oh, the 91 and the 88. They are battling it out. Tom the Missile Land and Travis McDonald. Tom in the 91. Travis, of course, the 88. Track map still shows Josh and Juan battling it out. Juan is our race leader. Josh about a car length behind, a few seconds back behind them. Those John Bennett in third, and then a few seconds back behind them, him, Christopher Standards, Jason Henry. I would say Chris Benoit then, I think. Would have been weird. You see the dust and the clay starting to fly a lot more. Visibility becoming a bit of an issue as that dirt's kicked around. Laps, 11 laps to go. The boys are coming up on lapped traffic. When I say the boys, I mean Josh and Juan. They're coming up on the 23 of Chad Biesinger, and I believe that is the 911 of Jonathan Sutton, or Josh up into the wall there. Gets it back off, gets the recovery happening pretty quickly. Martinez versus Roberts. They're both brushing the wall there, as Justin pointed out. Seems like hitting the wall isn't scrubbing any speed. No, it does. Eldora never really has. It's more on exit. If you come up too hard on exit and hit the wall, that you get sort of, you pinball the front and back of the car a little bit. But a little tag doesn't really do much, if anything. But with 9.8 to go, lap 33 underway. Josh looks like he gets a bit of a run happening, and looks like he's about to sort of make a move on one, but unfortunately looks like the wall or line or a combination of both just really undoes all that hard work. Oh, thanks for the like, Just. Appreciate you, brother. That is a weird camera angle right there. See the track getting very, very dusty, and there's just clay spitting up everywhere now. As we come around, it's going to be 5 to go in just a moment. Only the one caution early on. Oh, something's happened there with the 92. Looks like some of the guys able to get around him pretty easily. Oh, he's a few laps down, is Wayne Bridges. Hadn't noticed that. There's the mysterious right window cam. Gives you a great look at the audience here watching the race. 3 to go. Gonna get back up to the front. Looks like Josh and Juan managed to get past the 911 okay of Jonathan Sutton. But still with 2 to go. These two have got to battle it out for the first and second place. We will likely be talking to JJ and Josh by the end of this race. It's just what order will it be? Justin said it's going to be Juan first. He's usually pretty good at picking those winners, so I think he might be alright as we get the white flag lap. We will have a finish this lap. No more cautions to come as they approach lap traffic. That's not what you want to hear. Here we go. The 4 comes out of the turn, gets the checkered flag. He will win tonight's opening round. Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts second. John Bennett got himself up into third. Christopher Standridge fourth. Tom the Missile Land in fifth. 6 to 10th is Travis McDonald, Jason Henry, Cody B. McDonald, Ron Snyder, Dawson Potter. And then 11 to 15, Michael Moniz, Douglas Norton, Michael Mad Dog Davis. as the 91 just absolutely cleans up the four. And 14th, 15th, sorry, Chad Beeson and Kelly McKellen. Matthew Steffens finished in 18th, did not take the field, and that leaves 16th and 17th Jonathan Sutton and Wayne Bridges, as one knows the way up onto this platform. Yeah, become a little bit more further forward. Oh, look, that'll do. Not as far forward as it should be. But if I leave it, he'll just, yeah, he'll vanish. He won't drive forward. One. We'll give him grief when we're oh, oh, we're gonna get one. Lost it. All right, I've lost it. I've lost it. We'll just have to go with a scenic cam for our interviews. All right, we're going to start off with it was a front row 1 and 2 here tonight. The man that started in second, finished second. The man that started first, finished first. They would definitely, I would consider them their main competition. Juan Martinez, of course, took out the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock Championship last season. Josh Roberts really wants to take that season out. It's one near and dear to his heart for obvious reasons. And Josh, off to a great start there, buddy. Second place, but just not able to get around one here today.
Yeah, it was a heck of a race. I mean, honestly, like he wasn't really pulling away once I was able to, settle in and get a feel for the track. But it was like we were running almost the same exact times.
Yeah.
And near the end, I knew that I was starting to, gain momentum. And then his teammate just so happened to get up in the wall in front of us, and it killed my momentum. So I'm blaming John Sutton for this one. No, it was good. It was one of those tracks, man. It was. I felt comfortable on the high line, but 3 and 4 seemed like it didn't really run in until late. So we were really just following each other almost all the way to the end. I was hoping lap traffic would affect a little bit more, but we really didn't get into it. But it was a one heck of a race, from my seat anyway.
Definitely. It definitely looked like lap traffic was going to be a component that you were all going to need to sort of deal with, but it really was just Jonathan Sutton. He had a little wall issue, but got out of the way. You guys got past him um, pretty well, and I think it was the Eldora of old. When I learned to race here, it was very high line, almost tapped the wall in 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 you diamond it out of the backstretch into three and come out four high, and it sort of looked like the Eldora of old, which was nice to see because obviously with a lot of the changes, a lot of the advancements the sim has done, some of the things that we liked about tracks have changed. Some of them have sort of got a bit different, might not be as one lane or are now one lane. So no, it was good. It was really good to see some racing of old. Now pat yourself on the back. Obviously we're opening week. We've had some good turnouts. Three heats races have been the order of the day. But the street stocks, you managed to obtain 17 competitors, 4 heats. So you got to be pretty proud with the attendance today.
Oh yeah, yeah. And honestly, like we're missing some of the
Yeah,
regulars that
yeah,
normally run. So if we can get 20 cars in here, that's gonna be crazy. But my whole objective for this season was make it fun, dirt street stock racing. That's why I'm sticking to 5 tracks and they're just alternating.
yep,
So it should be no one should be complaining about dirt street stocks can't race anywhere.
yeah.
So I definitely just made it the most fun tracks that possible, and just trying to make this a fun series this year. A few of these races are going to have a little bit longer laps, but yeah, it feels good racing on a Tuesday for my series.
Definitely does. It threw me off a little bit. I had a few hiccups. Just couldn't remember what day of the week it was. Obviously, the new updates just come out, so I forgot to put hide the numbers on. So you had a great faded 7:42 for a lot of the race. I got it fixed up for the feature though.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just one of those opening round sort of nights. But no, Tuesday nights. It's definitely. I think this schedule is definitely the way to go. It looks like Matthew Steffens had technical issues as he was loading in. Um, so he wasn't able to take the race. I just saw that note there, but no, great opening round. Obviously, one going to be very hard to beat as the defending champion. So we'll have to wait and see. But as you say, 5 tracks. We're going to race the 5 tracks in, and then basically come back to that same track next the 6th week, and then go backwards. So trying to delay as I click, but I'm not doing it well enough. So yes, Eldora, Lanier, February, Volusia, Charlotte, and then Charlotte, Volusia, February, Lanier, and Eldora. And as I was saying to John yesterday, in one of the interviews, I saw there that you've got the throwback night and then the ugly paint night, and I was like, oh yeah, hopefully someone comes out with some like ugly Christmas sweater type paints or something. But I really enjoy the special nights, the throwback paint nights, and the ugly paint nights. You guys really do go above and beyond in getting amongst that sort of stuff. So no, really looking forward to that. I think the street stock's going to be pretty damn exciting on Tuesday nights moving forward.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I had a feeling we'll have a pretty good car count just because it's dirt street stocks. But seeing that we had what 17 cars show up tonight, and knowing that we're still missing about 4 or 5 of our regular guys, so yeah, I'm all for it. And plus, opening night, being able to get a top three. I'll take that all day. I've had a heck of a week. It's just I keep getting in my way. I keep hitting walls and falling back. So that's just me. But no, we finally got a bunch of good guys in here. And another thing, tipper hats off to all the guys who's raced because I think we've only had 5 wrecks in all of the racing this week.
Yep,
So that's crazy. And even, what we ran last night with 8 different cars on the track.
there was yeah.
So yeah, so 5 different wrecks in all week so far. You can't ask for a better opening week, and our car counts are growing. Which, you know, uh, me and John and Wayne, we were talking. Well, how can we help? Because my numbers have kind of been consistent, anywhere
Yeah,
from 15 to 12 or so. But seeing everybody else blossom too, I think people are starting to get out of their comfort zone and try to venture out into other cars, and that's what we're all about. And we're still accepting. I think what's going to keep everybody interested is our point system this year. So we're doing the F1 style, so only the top 5 are getting points.
yep,
Everybody else is getting zeros. So if you start out the season not too hot, if you string up 4 or 5 races in the top 5, you're right in the championship knot. So, and then on top of that is everybody that finished in the top 5 tonight have to take an EOL next week in all series. So
yep.
it's we're definitely trying to make it that way everybody can start the season and end the season. That's what we're all about. So we'll see how it goes.
Definitely, man. Definitely, you guys have put together a great system, and just every season you modify it slightly, just change it ever so slightly, and it does nothing but improve the quality of racing. We get some great drivers coming and going, and it's brilliant. It's a big testament to what you guys have put together. All right, my man. Look, before we let you go, congratulations on the second place finish here tonight, John. Just behind you, and Chris as well, nipping at your heels. So some familiar names back there. Even Tom Land in fifth. Before we let you go, friends, family, sponsors, who do you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, always the wife. She's the one that watches the kids while I get on here and race and, you know, be able to sling some dirt, have a good time. Thank Dad for once again sponsoring the Roberts Electrical street stocks. It's been awesome having him being able to sponsor my races.
Mm,
Tom with Motorwear International, and really all the guys who's stayed true to us because we have like a core group of guys, and then all the guys who's come in and meshing well with us. So we can't do it without the guys that race with us, and then we also can't do it without you. You've been there since day one. You've seen us grow, seen us stumble. We're all the time trying to do something different.
yeah,
So we're not going to be a general league that it's rinse, wash, repeat. So, thank you for your broadcast, which we love seeing you grow too. We're all the time trying to promote you as a broadcaster. So that's and then like I said, hats off to JJ for winning. He didn't make any mistakes, and I just couldn't really muster up enough momentum to pass him. So sometimes that's all it takes.
that definitely does, definitely. So best of luck next week. I've forgotten where we're off to already next week. I've already said it, and then my brain just shuts down. Lanier, then Fairbury, Volusia. So 4 weeks of racing, 3 more weeks to come. Then we'll take a week off, 4 weeks, and then a week off, 2 weeks. So best of luck. We'll see you again Sunday night when the Motorwear International Sunday night doubleheader starts all over again. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
That sounds good. We'll see you then.
Catch you, buddy. All right, that was our second place starting and second place finishing car. Now, finishing in first tonight was our Heat 1 winner, reigning. I tried to do a big wrestling sort of intro for you, JJ. It was like reigning, defending, and undisputed dirt street stock champion. Off to defend your belt in another season and starting it off with a win, buddy. Was that the expectation coming into Eldora?
When I qualified up front, I was like, okay, I qualified here. I ain't gonna stay here because we all know how these races go. You qualify one, you finish second. So I was like, somebody's gonna get past me. And we started the race. I was pulling away from Josh a little bit. Closer to the end of the race, he was right there. I was like, no, why couldn't it be 30 laps? Because I looked down and it's 31. I was like, why couldn't it have been 30? Because if it's 30, this race is done. My nerves ain't as shot and it's over. But no, we had to change it to 40. Nah, I like it though.
It does, yeah. It's good. I think some of the races, tire wear, obviously, is going to be a consideration. Dirt street stuff, probably not as much, but we saw it this week. Eldora, we had a few races there. The wall not really slowing down that momentum, but it's really, really hard and to keep that right rear off the wall. Do you feel like that hindered or helped? Sort of like was it a hindrance keeping Josh behind you, or was it sort of not that big an issue, the wall?
I know me and him, we was talking about it. We was trying to stay off the wall. He was just so slick up there. Every time I'd let out before I hit the slick, and I'd still slide into the wall. I'm like, I don't want to wall ride and win like this.
Yep.
I just kept slowing down. Eventually, I started using my brakes, and he started getting good runs on me. I was like, I can't do that no more. So I just kind of let it coast in there and try to stay off the wall the best I could. I know me and him both was in the wall there towards the end. Like, it was hard for us not to.
Definitely. Now, obviously, if it was a faster car for in the pros or like a mod or something, I could certainly understand that the wall riding concern. But I don't know if the dirt street stocks necessarily throw enough power for it to really be that beneficial. But there was so many cars, so much good real estate being taken up. Just one caution tonight. The racing was really, really good. Now, level with us. John Sutton gets into the wall just towards the end of the race as he's coming up on lap traffic. Who made the call to do that, you or John?
Yes, him, because he about messed me up. That wasn't part of the team discussion before the race.
I was watching and I was like, Josh had enough speed to sort of get up to you a lot of the times, not enough speed to get past you. And then I saw lap traffic coming up on the track map, and I was like, oh, it rarely. That's the beautiful thing about Knuckleheadz is it rarely ever is a deciding factor. It's usually something that the lead cars do. But I was looking and I was like, there's just so many cars back there that it's going to be interesting. And credit to those guys for just racing and keeping the distance there, and you guys obviously for handling what you had to handle. But yeah, I really thought that was going to be an impactful part of the race. So thankfully not.
And me and him going to have a talk after this race. If you see lap car, go to the bottom, stay away from the wall.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I've been back on the officials this week, and yeah, trying to get used to all that sort of junk again of just where cars are going to be, especially with week 13. And I did a few dirt street stock races with some mates, and oh my gosh, that is it's fun to be back, and I feel like I haven't really lost a step, which is good. But yeah, it's just nuts. It's crazy out there. So
Oh,
you guys make it
wait
look.
till you get out there now.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I haven't raced since today, since the update. So
It feels so different. When we got in there, we all was talking about how different the cars felt.
now so when I did that, when got everything all set up, I was like, all right, I'll just get Eldora, I'll just get the dirt street stocks, plus my my required download, so I can get the update done and not have to worry about it too soon before the race. So yeah, I've got about I think 10 gigs of downloads to get done after this, so I can get out there and check it. One of my mates is practicing on the micro already, and not fair. So I've got to get
I
out there.
think we're gonna go race it.
Well, I might have a look out for some hosted races then.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, definitely. All right. Well, look, congratulations, man. Start off the week. You start off the week with a win in a car that's not traditionally something you race, let alone are good at, and that is the Motor International 360 Sprint Cars. You finished off the Mud Mule TV Racing Week with Knuckleheadz iRacing League with a win. Um, Look, we don't want to count the chickens for their hatch, but that's got to be a good sign for the rest of the season if the momentum's still there.
I hope so. It's just there's one that I got to defend, and I did pretty bad in, and that's the late models. I'm waiting for the supers to come up. Them limiteds about killed me.
I was going to say, yeah, that one's going to make it a bit of a tricky challenge, being that it's limited pros and supers. So I think everybody in the track will have a car that they like, a car that they can kind of drive, and a car that they dislike. And I think that's going to make it very interesting. But you got your dislike one out of the way pretty early, so yeah, hopefully it's just going to be every third race, every fourth race, I guess that's going to be the challenge for you. But in a 10 race season, there's only 2 of those, so not too bad a schedule coming up. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we can just only hope, right?
All right, my friend, not to wrap it up early, but friends, family, sponsors, who do you need to give a shout out to?
First off, my girlfriend for letting me do this. Mike Manise for all my paints. All these admins that put this stuff on and make this league fun, and all the guys that come out and race. It makes good racing for you and everybody else to watch, and you especially, and my teammate Jonathan Sutton. And one final one, Fusion Speed Setups. I
Good.
signed up for them, and they accepted me.
Nice, nice. Another speed shop, and it's good to hear. I mean, obviously, there's some you're pretty considered reputable ones out there, your Majula Says, etc. But it's good to hear a new one, um, because I think fresh blood is needed, and I think it's gatekeeped a little bit. So no, look, you represent them well, man. They're gonna love having you on their team. You're gonna make their setups look like fire. So no, that's awesome.
I'm gonna try do the best I can.
That's it. That's it. All right, buddy. Well, that's us for the racing week. We do have the last race at the Mud Mule Esports Turf War 2024. So if we see you and Travis and Cody and that etc. there, awesome. If not, we will see you Sunday night. Josh did put in the chat. Just wait till we do 50 laps. What's he implying there? Oh yeah.
Look,
So February is so February next the third week February 50 laps. The second run of February 50 laps, and then the little championship 50 laps. So yeah, you got a couple of bigger ones coming up. 42 laps at Charlotte. It's going to be interesting.
oh no, I'm definitely aiming to qualify second for that one.
Well, best of luck, man. We won't wish the season away just yet. A few weeks till we get to those. But we'll see you again Sunday night, and best of luck with everything else you got going on.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. All right, that was JJ Martinez. He was our race winner. Josh Roberts second. That's going to wrap up the opening round of the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock Series. We're at Lanier for 40 laps next week. Stay tuned tomorrow, though. The Senior Circuit NASCAR Cup, as well as the Mud Mule Esports Turf Wars 2024 on Thursday night. And then Friday night, American Australian time, the Australian NASCAR E-Series. NASCAR Friday night NASCAR trucks powered by Beat the Dark. Mental health matters. All right, guys and girls, that's going to wrap me up. My dogs are going crazy in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, we're going to call that one a night. Knuckleheadz iRacing League has it wrapped up for the racing week. They'll be back Sunday night. We'll be back tomorrow night for the senior circuit. My name is Bob.